we had this AP Gov case. I think that's where I learned it. Is it true that like say there's a restaurant and their whole image is that they have all male waiters? That's their whole brand. That they don't have to hire a female waitress.
Yes, they do have to hire one.
Oh, okay.
Those. Yeah, there have been businesses that have tried that, and at least
You know what I mean, though, right? There's restaurants or some kind of where they need a certain look, or it's all men. That's their brand, all men waiters.
No,
and so they no.
Because I don't think you can do that, because I'm pretty sure, I know in California you can't. I'm pretty sure even nationwide you can't.
How about denying ugly people entry to a club? Because there's a club famously in Chicago called the Underground.
Right.
Vince Vaughn and people go there, and they won't let you in if you're an ugly girl unless you're with a lot of pretty girls. I knew a girl who she's like she tried to sneak in by saying she had to go to the bathroom, and the bouncer followed her to the bathroom and then escorted her out. But let her friends stay because her friends were hot.
So there's two different things with that. So if it's a truly private club, if it's not what would be considered a public accommodation, then there's certain private associations that can do that sort of thing. This doesn't sound like that, so I'm going to assume it's not, and that they're covered by the laws. So then the next question I have is, does the no uglies apply to men as well as women, or is it just the women? I mean, do they have guys that look like gargoyles coming in there, and it's just
well, I think they're trying to attract rich men like Vince Vaughn's is, so they want a club with young hot women,
and therefore a lot of those rich men are ugly rich men.
Right.
So I'm assuming they don't have that policy. Well, that policy would be illegal.
Ooh.
At least in California. Oh yeah,
I put Chicago on notice. Everybody in Chicago knows what club I'm talking about. So
as a fellow Cubs fan, now see, I moved to California in 1986, so I don't even know if this was around when you were a kid. But do you remember that at Wrigley Field they used to have something called Ladies' Day?
No.
So Friday was Ladies' Day at Wrigley Field, and the women could get in at I think it was a discounted price. I don't think they could get in free, but they could get in at a discounted price. And I remember, watching the Cubs games in the 70s at least. I remember Jack Brickhouse was the announcer then, and Friday Ladies' Day at Wrigley Field, they play the Pirates or whoever, and that was.
But isn't that discrimination? Because they still have Ladies' Day at every club. Ladies free before 12, right? That's at every club every weekend.
In California, you cannot have that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's common practice in Chicago at so many clubs.
We litigated cases like that for. There was a ski resort that somehow Anheuser-Busch got roped into the lawsuit because they were like helping sponsor the event, and I think it was. So they couldn't do the Ladies' Day, so instead they did. It was age based, where it was like if you're over 21, if you were under, something like that. There was an age related event, and they got sued. It was a class action lawsuit, and we ended up winning, but I don't remember all the details there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff that you hear about and you see a lot of the time, a lot of that stuff's illegal. And I
think that's crazy, because that's everywhere in Chicago. When I tell you everybody, we grew up knowing it. Okay, ladies free, ladies will try to get ready really fast and try to get there before midnight because it's free cover. Men have to pay no matter what. Right.
Now, the easy case is the women don't pay and the men do. That's the easy case. That's illegal.
Wow. Everybody in Chicago is like, their ears are burning right now.
Illinois law, I can't speak to.
Right.
And I'm not even an expert on the federal law, although I would think that it would be illegal, but maybe it doesn't cover it. All I know is that if there is a law in your area that has prohibits sex discrimination in public accommodations, which is a legal term of art, then that is illegal. If it's the flat, like men get the price discount and the women don't.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. And then the ugly women don't get in, but the hotties do. I believe that's also going to be illegal. Now, I could probably get some fight back from that, but I think that my argument would prevail on that, and then that would also be ruled illegal.